Alright, we're back, and part 3.
Part 3?
I am going to be opening up this guy.
The Battle for Zendikar Fat Pack opening. Woo!
Yes. Yeah, number 3 now.
Number 3. Oh!
We've been taking quite a bit of time in between breaks, you know, enjoying some things. You had to do a laundry run.
Laundry run!
And we're also watching League Worlds. Which is a whole nother thing. Alright, I guess I'll go first. And we start with the Brilliant Spectrum. Converge.
Oh,
Something new about Converge.
New thing with this, I don't know, I believe they also did it for back in the day for the old Zendikar, but what Converge is you draw X cards. It's still 4 mana to do this, but you draw X cards where X is the number of of mana you spent for Brilliant, and then discard 2 cards. So basically, if you have all 5 colors, you get to draw 5 cards. But if you're playing a 2-color deck, you only get to draw 2 cards. Mm-hmm. Or whatever mana you use for it. So if I use like all 5 of the colors, you get to do a 5 that.
So I guess if you have what is the deck called that uses all 5 colors? If there's a term for that?
Rainbow deck.
Yeah. So if you use a rainbow deck and you want to get the full benefit off of it, that's fine.
The full benefit off this, you can do 4 because it's a 4 mana cost card. So you can draw basically this one, draw 4 cards, discard 2 cards after that. I'll start off with an Incubator Drone, another Eldrazi. So it's a 4-drop, 2/3, devoid, so it has no color, and whenever you enter the battlefield, put a Scion on the field. Yay!
Alright then.
4 Scion spawners.
Ooh, this guy.
Ooh, I love the sound of this guy.
This guy looks creepy.
That's a Nixus, I think.
Ultra Reap.
Yeah, it is a Nixus.
Is it him?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's him.
Alright then.
Ultra Reap.
Wait. Real quick, did Nixus used to be just a regular creature before going into Planeswalker? No.
No.
I must have been thinking something else.
No, you're thinking of Karn.
Maybe.
Actually, there's a lot of creatures that you turn into legendaries.
In any case, this is an instant, and as an additional cost, you sacrifice a creature.
Sacrifice.
And, yep,
or
2 cards.
That card I remember we had last
if you do sacrifice a Scion, do you still get the mana?
Nope.
No?
Because then it's either doing this ability or you're doing the Scion's ability.
Yeah. So you only get
and you can't say, "Oh, I choose the Scion and then I sacrifice the Scion." No, it has to be actually sacrificing the creature.
Yeah, you can sacrifice it if it's about to die during combat. That's fine. Yeah. But
instant speed. Oh, I was about to die. I draw 2 cards. I got Culling Drone, another Eldrazi. I'm getting all the Eldrazi's, and so it's a Devoid Ingest, and it's a 2-drop for a 2/2. So we already talked about the Ingest and Devoid. Again, I can't focus right now, so sorry about the focusing. But it's Culling Drone, a 2-drop, including 1 black, and it's a 2/2 Devoid Ingest card. So a nice little guy to put down there for a second turn.
Mm-hmm. Call the Scions. If I were to guess without looking, I'm going to assume that it's going to spawn maybe 2 Scions.
You're correct. I joined the battle, so more of these little guys.
Yeah. Just judging by the name, I was thinking, well, it's probably going to spawn more Scions.
I got a new card. It is a 2-drop sorcery. Basically what that thicket did, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may review a creature or a land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in your bottom in library in any order. Yeah, so of course, a little thing to get some land or creatures out, and it does help.
I do have at least 1 in my landfall deck. In any case, we've got another Converge called Royal Mage's Trick. It's 4-drop, so only 4 colors. To -X, -O creatures your opponents control.
Yep.
And then you can draw a card.
And then you draw a card. So it's one of those fun things like, oh, you attacked me like all these 4/4s. Okay, I can play Roll a Mage's Trick using all 4 colors of the mana, if you do, or if you have 3 is all 3 mana. Or again, depending on how many colors of mana you use. But in this case, let's say you use all 4. All those 4/4s turn into 0/0/4s. Yep. And then you draw a card. You're like, ha-ha, I tricked you. I got another Merfolk that kind of looks like that one using, actually, maybe it is. No, I got the Coral Helm Guide again. I'm just looking at the picture, so it almost looks the same. Ah, it's a Merfolk.
Oh yeah, we talked about that card earlier.
So yeah, we just talked about this card. It does crazy stuff.
Yeah. Lava Step Raider. I don't know if I know this one or not, but it is a Goblin.
It's a 1/2 Goblin, so it's a nice 1-drop for 1/2, and it has what they call expensive Fire Breathing. So it costs 3 mana to give it 2/0. I know Fire Breathing is 1/0, but this one gives 2/0 for 3 mana. There we go.
If it's a Goblin, I might be able to use it in one of my Goblin decks.
Because
I do have one.
I got Inspired Charge again, so Gideon on the run.
Alright then. That Eldrazi looks really sad. I've got Fortified Rampart. Actually, it looks like he's about to do something Nasty.
Can I come in? It's cold and wet out here.
I mean, seriously, look at this. Look
I
at
know,
this.
he does look sad.
Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully the auto... There it goes. Yeah.
There you go.
This is the Eldrazi right there. And then you see this phalanx or whatever it is up there.
Guys,
Actually, no. It's just shields hanging
it's just
from
shields
the top.
and stuff all the way up there.
Yeah. And they've got spears actually at the top of it.
So you can't climb.
In any case, it's just a wall.
It's just a 2-drop. It's a 2-drop for 0-3?
0-6.
Oh, 0-6. Jesus.
That's a high defense.
I got another Reckless Court, so another ally that can only attack unless you control another ally.
Yep.
So then no more ally decks.
Another one of these I'm going to be using.
Needle Drone.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm happy I got one of these.
Okay, so segue a little bit. There is a card back in Return to Ravnica called Lobber Crew.
Yep.
And every time Lobber Crew is a 0-4 defender, and you tap it to deal 1 damage to all your opponents. And then whenever you cast a multicolor spell, you untap it. In this case, it's a 3-drop, 3-1 devoid, so you can actually attack with them, but still. But you tap them to do 1 damage to each opponent, but then whenever you cast a colorless spell, again, any spell with devoid, or any Eldrazi spells like that guy down there, you get to untap them. So it's funny, I always call this the Lobber Crew.
No, that's why I have that card, a lot of those cards, in my Eldrazi deck, and most of them are devoid. I think they're all devoid, actually. I don't want a single color card in there for that reason.
Yeah. I got the Valakut Predator.
Okay, yeah.
We talked about him. Landfall, 2-2 for 3.
We also talked about Smite the Monstrous.
Smite the Monstrous. We already talked about Sheer Drop. We go fast, and we already talked about the cards.
We did talk about this one. I remember that one. We did talk about this one.
Yeah, Closes Chamber. We did talk about the Volcon Invoker.
Yep. But we did not talk about the Touch of the Void.
Touch of the Void. A nice 3-drop for 3 devoid. Touch of the Void deals 3 damage to a creature player. If that creature would die, it gets exiled instead. So again, another card to put in the exile. It is a sorcery. So 3 for 3, sorcery speed. It works. It's still a good card. I got Shadow Glider, which is a nice 3-drop 2-2 flying. That saved me a lot during the pre-release. So it's or another crazy thing. So it's a 3-drop to give 2-2 and a flying. So it's just a nice flying blocker.
All right. And now we move on from commons to uncommons. And we've got a Void Attendant.
That's a card I need.
What does he do? He's got Devoid.
So 3-drop for a 2-3, then you pay 2, then put basically put a card from exile onto the graveyard, and then put one of these little guys out.
Another Scion.
So it's another Scion spawner, but you also get to do the effect of putting exile into the graveyard. I got the Turn Against. Now, Turn Against is always one of those fun cards. I love cards like Traitorous Blood.
I love the quote on this one.
I love it. So yeah, the quote. Okay, so wait.
I'm gonna go to manual focus so that you can see this.
So this is a 5-drop, so it is expensive, but it's instant speed. So even if it's on their turn, you can still deal creature. So what you do is it's the Void, gain control of target creature until end of turn. It gains hate, or untap it and it gains haste. And of course, what he's looking at is the flavor text right at the bottom there. So watch out for the focus. No, don't. No, it's me. Oh, now it's me. Sorry. So no, don't. Now it's me. I swear. I swear.
It looks
don't
like
get me.
He looks like he
you
got
bastard.
cut from a rope or something and fell off a cliff. That's what I'm guessing. It's a first person perspective.
But yeah, it's a really fun card to do because I like stealing creatures.
All right. Secondly, I've got Ruination Guide, Devoid, Ingest, and other cardless creatures you control get 1/0. A shame it's blue because I am not using blue in my Eldrazi. I'm looking for red and or black.
Yummy.
Damn it. But still.
I love this card. This card saved me so much. Grip of Desolation.
Oh, that card, yes.
A 6-drop devoid card, instant to exile target creature and land.
And land.
So when I was fighting against one of my buddies who had this big creature, I'm like, exile your land.
All right.
I love that.
Ooh. That's interesting.
Left my rare, yeah.
All right, I'm not looking at I'm not going to look at my rare yet, but that's next. But I've got my last uncommon, Slab Hammer. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, you may return a land you control to its owner's hand. And if you do, the creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. You equip it for 2.
So if
that is going to be definitely going into my landfall deck.
Oh yeah, because if you have lands in your creatures, you can even the thing with that, you can actually return fetches from your graveyard. Because with fetches, you sacrifice a fetch.
Yeah.
And then that returns them. So you keep looking over and over and over.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like if you got a spare mana, it's like, okay, I'll attack with this guy, return land to them, haven't played land for the turn, play my land back.
What is it? Is it? Oh wait, you control. Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. I thought it was from graveyard. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Return a land. You may return a land you control to its owner. Okay, well, good, because I was thinking owner's control, target owner's control, but that's fine that it's yours because that's what I want. Good.
Oh dear.
You're going in here.
I got Cryptic Cruiser, which is a 4-drop 3/3 devoid, and you can put the pay 3 mana, put an opponent from exile into the graveyard again, and then you tap target creature.
All right. Let's show each other's. Ready?
Okay, so here's yours.
Yeah.
Don't freak out. Okay, that's all right.
Okay.
You're first.
All right then. I've got
And this one.
the Endless one.
So it's an X mana costing creature.
Oh, I see.
And he enters the battlefield with X counters.
Okay.
However, there are cards that I like that double counters whenever the counters are put onto a creature.
Right.
So technically, it enters the battlefield as 0/0. However, it enters with these counters on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like cards like my Gogori deck that has cards that double mount counters and
Yep.
fun things. All right, let's see what rare I got.
I don't
Well,
know
first
what
we'll start with
that
the
is.
land.
I don't know what the rare is, so I don't know what it
so I
does
got-
because I didn't get the chance to read it all.
I got an island.
It's
Full face
unfamiliar.
island. Woo! Okay, we'll put that.
Yeah,
on.
this one's unfamiliar to me, so I don't know.
Ooh, something I do need.
Okay.
We got Blood Butcher. So it's a 5-drop 3/3 devoid. Let's see what the focus is like. Focus is horrible, but that's okay.
It's gonna go.
So when he enters the battlefield, you put a 1/1 onto the scion on the field, and then you can actually pay a green and black to sacrifice a creature, and the target creature gets -2 and 2. So you can actually sacrifice that scion you just put on the field if you so wished. But it's another cool card, and a nice rare. I love the artwork of it, and I do need it for my collection.
Interesting. I got an island and a Scion.
Yay! And that concludes part 3.
That is
Wait, we
part
both
3.
got islands. Yay!
We both got islands.
Woo!
We're down to 2 packs left.
I still the one I picked right here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's mine.
Well,
That's
I'm
one
pretty
I
sure
picked.
he's gonna stick with that one. But if he wants at the last second before he opens that, he can choose.
No, I'm still picking that one.
But yeah.
Put my faith in
You
that.
never change your mind. It's like Deal or No Deal. Don't change your mind. You could regret it.
Oh,
All right. So when we
no.
come back, we'll be opening our second to last.
so
I
part
think
4.
we should go get something to eat because I'm getting hungry.
Food would be good.